Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Finland versus Wales.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair and the front two can link up with each other, they should still cause problems today.
A look at the starters for Wales.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And now they get the ball rolling. Gareth Bale. Smith. And Cullen on the ball. Davies. Williams. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Bale. And it might be. Well, he seemed to catch it on the wrong part of his head. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, his outstanding attribute is his pace. Not just over the first few yards, but over longer distances as well. And that makes him so difficult to play against. Defenders are unsure whether to get tight or drop off. A dynamic player.
Cross-fired over. A decisive clearance it was. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Here's Williams, and the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, possibilities inside the box. And the ball's gone. Smith. And Cullen on the ball. Intercepting it intelligently. Smith, really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Wilson. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the clearance half-hearted. Mepham. On to Bale. Mepham with it. Smith. And back with Williams. Showing good defensive judgment. Far from a good pass. Fredrik Jensen. Joel Poyanpalo. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
It's with Williams. And a poor ball. Rasmus Schüller. Shot attempted. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Here's Williams. Smith. Now Ben Davies. Keeping the ball moving. Played into the box. Able to deal with the threat. Fredrik Jensen. A creative look about this. A chance to whip it in. Not all that convincing defensively. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
Wilson. Couldn't keep it. Rasmus Schüller. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. And an astute piece of defending. Jensen. Poyanpalo. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. To take the lead. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there. Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And over comes the corner. Not away completely. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Roberts. Smith. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Stuart.
Well, I've been disappointed with his game so far. As those touches show us, he just hasn't been getting into the right sort of areas. That's got to improve if they're to get back into this one.
And now they get the ball rolling. Bale, and it might be. Well, he seemed to catch it on the wrong part of his head. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Shot attempted. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike.
A chance to whip it in. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. To take the lead. And over comes the corner. Not away completely. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Wilson. Now with Bale. Well, let's see about the cross. Easy save. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Jensen. And now Schüller. How about the cross? Just can't get it past him. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And the substitution will occur now. Who can they pick out? Well, body in the way. And crossing towards the far post.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Davis. Now with Wilson. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And that is how to win the ball back from your opponent. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Harry Wilson. Brooks. Well, not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Oh, good vision. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So a personnel change then. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And snuffing out the danger. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Roberts. Plenty of options. Smith. This looks interesting. Now Ramsey. And the cross into the middle. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And that'll be offside. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
Wilson. Smith. And delivered into the box. Well, the chance appeared to be on, but he found himself offside.
Well, he was just too anxious, wasn't he? That's not good play.
And winning it back. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Decent position. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, they know they need to stop him. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. And now the delivery, not away completely. Joel Poyanpalu. Himalainen. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? And deliver towards the back post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Harry Wilson. Roberts. Can he play it in? Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Substitution time it is here. Must take the lead here, and a goal it is, but offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Fredrik Jensen. How can they nudge in front late on here? Teammates in the middle, able to deal with the threat. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Uncomfortable in dealing with the ball played in. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. How can they create something? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Well, if anyone deserved to be the match winner, it was him. He played really well today, and what a big goal that was.
And now they get the ball rolling. Bale. And it might be. Well, he seemed to catch it on the wrong part of his head. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Shot attempted. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike.
A chance to whip it in. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. To take the lead. And over comes the corner. Not away completely. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. How about the cross? Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Well, body in the way.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up.
Oh, good vision. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. And snuffing out the danger. Must take the lead here. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was...
Now can they create something? And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans... And hello everyone, a warm welcome from South Wales. We find ourselves at the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Wales versus France.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
A look at the starters for Wales.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Here's the side France will go with. Alphonse Areola begins in goal. Rafael Varane plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And now they get the ball rolling. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Well, frustration for those waiting in the middle. Caramo. This looks threatening, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Options in the centre. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. Well, they survived the attack. Hudson Edouard. Ndombele. Coman. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
Chris Mepham. And it's Connor Roberts. Harry Wilson. Good tackle taken away. Fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Slipshod passing. Fed forward by Gareth Bale. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Maxence Kakere. Piece of play very easy on the eye. Kingsley Coman! Oh, blocked it! Smith. France with the ball again. Ndombele. Kakere. In possession, Karamo. Coman. Griezmann! And a decent save. Full credit. Well, opting for the short corner. Oh, magnificent reaction. Under real pressure here. He could pick out a teammate. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Well, they're going for the short one. Sends it back. Good bit of pressing. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Can they slot it home? And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop and then the reaction.
Smith. On to Bale. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Ndombele. Now Griezmann. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Davis. Davis. Can he put it away? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Pogba. Here's Hernandez. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, that's the end of that move for now. Bale. Smith. And a fine tackle. Griezmann. Karamo. Can he finish? And throwing himself at the ball. And now the delivery. Got to it easily, the keeper. Smith. Harry Wilson. Liam Cullen. Roberts. Strong play here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Well, the service to him hasn't been good, but he hasn't exactly been busting a gut to find space, has he? He needs to work much harder to affect the game and start testing this goalkeeper.
And now they get the ball rolling. Coman. Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek.
Fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Coman. Davis. Davis. Can he put it away? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. Caramo. Can he finish? And throwing himself at the ball. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Ndombele. Kakere. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save. Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly been creating opportunities, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal. Some of their finishing has been really poor. That has to improve at some point in this game.
We saw the situation developing. Kakere. Coman. Upamecano. Ndombele. France looking dangerous here. Gives it a go. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Davis. On to Wilson. Now Ben Davis. Here's Williams. James. And Pogba taking charge defensively. And good pressure high up the pitch. He made it look simple, really. Griezmann. Here's Ndombele. Hernandez. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Davis. James. Wilson. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Are they going to forge ahead? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Ndombele. What can they do from here? Well, possibilities inside the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, no damage done. Davis. James. It's with Williams. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. So making the substitution now. Trying to deliver it accurately. No nonsense clearance. Paul Pogba. Now Griezmann. Beautifully weighted ball. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance. How are they losing this one? They've done really well in terms of their approach play, yet their finishing just hasn't been good enough. Just look at those stats.
And possession given away. Chance to cross. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And he struck the post. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And a fine tackle. Maxence Kakere. Ndombele. Can they forge ahead? Excellent block. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Delivering it. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Showing considerable guile. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Coman. And attempting the through ball. And running in behind. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. It's with Williams. James. They've regained possession. Coman. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Something to worry about here. Coman. And back with Griezmann. Well, flinging himself at it. And the substitution will occur now. Still pushing for what could be a winner. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance?
Well, Derek, they are normally the better team, but that wasn't the case today because it was a below-par display and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
A pacey and explosive Kingsley Coman, a force to be reckoned with, Stuart.
Well, he showed a lot of character to get his team back into this game. He fully deserved the equaliser. He was really good today.
Coman. Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek.
Fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Coman. Davis. Davis. Can he put it away? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. Caramo. Can he finish? And throwing himself at the ball. France looking dangerous here. Gives it a go. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that.
Wilson. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Are they going to forge ahead? And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And he struck the post. And a goal to level this contest. All even. Excellent block. What can they do from this corner? Showing considerable guile. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Well, flinging himself at it.